The SEC. Expect the unexpected. The Longhorns know you can't look ahead.
Keep the focus on the task at hand.
Kentucky eyes another upset.
Attack, attack, attack.
Stay locked in.
Touchdown, Texas. Jumps on top. They've been hooking them all day long.
And defense that's really good at disguising.
Play action to get the game going. A little bit of traffic in his face. And a tackle for loss to open up the game as Alex Afari was quickly in there.
And that's a nice job.
2nd and 15. We'll keep it on the ground with Wisner. And Wisner is written down. And that was Pop Dumas-Johnson. Drive. Wisner, this time he is met. And he is stacked up after a gain of just a yard.
You feel, Joe, like if Kentucky's going to win this game when the ball...
Can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Wisner. Play action to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for Matthew Golden. Hardaway was there with coverage.
Well, that's a ball that Quinn Ewers that time either had to situation here because you got Golden outside running the slant. Really nice coverage by a 6'3" corner and Jacques Hardaway. When he fakes this, you're thinking maybe he might run, but this defender there is right in place, so he's got to get rid.
It is 4th down, and they'll start it with Wilcox on the ground, and look at Jamarian Wilcox. A chunk play to open things up for the Cats.
And hit it here. Just on a zipple zone play, the tight end gets the seal block, and there's a massive hole for the redshirt freshman to run through.
It was a great job by Jordan Dingle, number 85, the tight end, coming years. 2nd and 5. Ewers. He's going to the end zone. And it is denied by Maxwell Hairston, who's back to action. And they were looking for Isaiah Bond, who enters the game with
VP a year ago, Joe, when he had 5 picks. A little bit of contact, no doubt, but he's able to high point and knock this thing away. Getting him back on the field was a huge win for Kentucky.
Here's 4th down and 1. Ewers, play action on 4th and 1, drifting back, and it's incomplete. Well defensed all the way around. Fairby was there defensively, and a turnover on downs, Kentucky.
Great play by Alex Afari at linebacker that time. And there's absolutely nowhere for Quinn Ewers to go with the football. A big turnover on downs for Kentucky here early. We're going to have a good one here in Austin, Texas.
What goes up?
So after the penalty, it's 1st down and 20. Ewers gets it out quickly, but right on top of it was Hairston as Bolden could not get free.
Well, you've seen Hairston now have a couple big plays. One on the knockaway.
The shoulder injury, they are thrilled to have him back. Wisner on 2nd and 12, gains about 3. It'll be 3rd and long. Tackled that time by Ripka.
And this is a place where itself.
Ewers on 3rd and 13. He wants all of it. He was looking for Wingo. The coverage came in for Hairston, and the crowd thought that there was some contact, but it is.
See him go out and then up. Hairston does a nice job recovering, but he doesn't locate the ball. It's a little bit of an arm and a little shove there in the back. He grabs him with his right shoulder. That absolutely should have been DPI.
The 1st down, Kentucky. Sumo Karnbay, as he finds just enough of a seam out to the 46.
Nice job by Sumo Karnbay last year after transferring from NC.
Vandegrift on 3rd and 4 being chased by Simmons, launches it downfield. Wide open is Macklin. 1st down, Cats. Number 3 team in the country, rolling the dice. 4th down and 2. Vandegrift to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky, Josh Caddis.
A fantastic job that time by Josh Caddis fighting through the traffic. He got run into by Alfred Collins, and I didn't think he was going to be able to get open. Right here, he's going to slam into Collins here and then continue on the drag route. Great job of staying with it. Brock Vandegrift held the football just long enough.
Progressive pylon cam. Here's your look.
Buy some time. Beautiful look at that and the payoff. Mark Stoops going for explosiveness leads to big-time plays for this offense.
They fake the short pitch this time. Ewers, he's going to be dragged down from behind by Silver.
And that's a good example of Steve Sarkisian, how he's always staying a step.
And controlled things with a 75-yard touchdown drive. That's what this drive feels like here. Wisner just a yard.
Well, the strength I meant.
Highest ranked road win since 1977. Batted right in Ewers' face, so it'll be 3rd and 9 as the ball falls. This is off the timeout, a 2nd down and 6. Straight ahead run and dragging a defender with him is Sumo Karnbe for a 1st down.
Yeah, that's a physical big boy run.
And go with the misdirection. It's Jaden Blue as he is met at the 18-yard line.
All right, so this is sort of a sudden change situation.
Here's Blue out of the backfield. And just a yard that time before he is taken down by Pop Dumas-Johnson.
Okay, so where's Jet back there?
Vandegrift looks on. The Kentucky quarterback and watches Quinn Ewers do his thing. As he was looking for Isaiah Bond in the end zone, Hardaway had coverage.
Yeah, nice job by Hardaway, too. At the very last possible second on the slant and go by Bond. He's in pursuit. Right there, and that's an indicator that referees look for whether it's going to be pass interference or not. If you turn your head to try to find the ball, they tend to be a lot more lenient.
All right, Hager. Still the 1 timeout, 19 seconds to play. And that's incomplete, so unable to convert. He was looking for DeAndre Moore, who Katie told us the ankle loss of 13 yards. So now Boley from his own end zone. Wide open is Brown, and they connect. Barryon Brown comes up big as Cutter Boley provides a 43 yards.
Jahdae Barron looks like he's about to poach that slot route. He hesitates for a moment, and that allows the speed of Brown to get in behind him. It was a quick decision and a quick throw by Boley. And another explosive play. Defensive front for Kentucky.
Wisner, and this time he's wrapped up by Deion Walker, one of the more talented defensive linemen in the SEC.
Yeah, and this is one of the first times we've called his name here, but he's not fooled by the fake reverse. And from him this way, he's not following that. He's staying at home, and he's going to crash this party. For a guy that's 6'6", 350, man, he's pretty nimble. He's like a big cat. And like I said, you watch him on tape, large human.
3. Ewers, remember that tender right leg, and good defensive effort that time to wrap up Matthew Golden. Zion Childress was there to get him.
Yeah, the injury to
this second half for Kentucky. Wilcox straight ahead. Wilcox with a really good run of 11 yards.
Yeah, he's been coming on. These last 2 games now, he's had 100 yards in each one, and he is to be physical and get upfield. And you saw an example of that on that last play.
They got a redshirt freshman running back. 12. They're going to run it with Wilcox, and Wilcox spins his way close to the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and about
the opposite direction. Nice job of having command at the line of scrimmage.
4th down, and with it, this score holds up. So much on the line. There's Blue. Ball is out. Ball is out. And Kentucky recovers. Deion Walker with the fumble recovery.
Yeah, it's a nice job. Kentucky swarming to the ball. Looked like Trayvon Ripka got there to knock this thing loose. And we've seen against Arkansas here. You see number 90, Ripka, gets his hand in there, pops it loose. And a big turnover now. The big cat, Deion Walker, hopping on it. Kentucky gave away great field position on their last drive. Getting stuffed on 4th down. This is a scenario now. You have to make Texas pay for their giveaway.
Taken over at the 32-yard line. Cutter Boley in the game at quarterback now. Boley has to escape it to extend the play. And then gets it complete inside the 10-yard line to Rodriguez. It's 1st and goal. Cutter Boley.
Yeah, that's the athleticism we're talking about. He makes low lay miss and get outside. Watch here on the little stunt up front. and then keep his eyes downfield. And this is not an easy throw into a small window. We've seen Quinn Ewers make a few of those, but this one a beautiful toss to fellow true freshman Willie Rodriguez. Deciding to stay with his experienced signal call.
Ewers. Ball came out there, and this is going to be returned for a touchdown. That is Pop Dumas-Johnson, and finally Kentucky gets a break.
It was Oxendine getting pressure for Kentucky at first. Deion Walker backs the lineman up. It was DJ Campbell right into Quinn Ewers' lap. And I don't know, Joe, if this ball just slipped. It's the pressure by number 8 on the right, Oxendine, at first that forces him to step up. You see that he starts losing control. Oxendine got a hand on the ball. It started to slip out. And the Georgia transfer and former first-team All-American Butkus finalist, Pop Dumas.
Ewers gets it back to Wisner, who's tackled right away by J.J. Weaver. 17 yards on the tight end screen to Helm. Wisner straight ahead, upended inside the 40-yard line.
This is where this offensive line has to take over.
Touchdown, and that's why we have a 10-point margin. As soon as Sark says it, the ball hits the turf. And now Ewers just has to throw it away. He just said take care of the ball.
And this is the simple stuff that should just be routine. Catching a shotgun snap.
All time in Texas's scoring list in history. And that's off the mark to the right. So it stays at a 10-point margin. And I don't know, Jesse, sometimes you call these college games the true freshman quarterback, Cutter Boley in, 14 and a half minutes to go, and a 10-point deficit against number 3, and he gets this completion to Dane Key.
For Dane Key to make his first catch. The guy that accounts for 37%.
3rd and 7 for Boley. And he delivers. It's a first down, Kentucky. Farrier with the reception.
Nice job. We talked about chipping and helping out to get a nice chip here, which is going to create the pocket for Boley and buy himself a little bit of time. That is textbook on Alfred Collins. Nice job keeping his eyes downfield, and they convert they got to start slanting their D-line that way.
Wisner again on 2nd and 3, and that surge is going to have him close to the line to make. Pop Dumas-Johnson with the tackle.
We'll point to it.
So after the 8-yard run, Blue barely gets past the line of scrimmage, and that is 7 straight runs on this drive to this point. That is taking the clock back. Once you get past that top tier, the middle and bottom of the Big Ten is not threatening at all. So the SEC is being punished for its excellence from 3rd down and 10. Boley backing up again, looking to extend the play, and coming back for the ball and getting it was key.
He's been impressive, I think, tonight, throwing the ball.
Trailing by 17, Boley, the true freshman who came in the game to start this second half, as he gets it complete for a first down to Macklin.
I tell you, Boley is making a nice audition for himself to be the guy heading into next year. And obviously,
so a first down after the penalty. And wide open and complete to Willie Rodriguez. True freshman to true freshman.
In a small window, an anticipated throw in zone cover. 3 defenders. This is tough. Right on time. And that is a dart between two
Ewers. And victory formation will take the knee. Going to be a lot of folks asking this week, how does he feel? How's the right leg? The buildup and anticipation for this showdown at Kyle Field. This thing got a little sloppy and choppy in the second half. But, Jesse, it was that 15-play drive, all the runs, and all of them between the tackles that really showed what Texas is all about.
Being physical. This is an offense, again, that can win in a variety of ways. They dominated the line of scrimmage when they had to most. And, Joe, that drive you're referencing took 8 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock. Again, this offensive line is going to have to step up big next week in College Station.
Wisner had 158 rushing yards. Texas wins at 31-14. Alabama, Oklahoma's coming up next.